So we're trying to drive back from Longridge to Clitheroe, and there's a forklift robbery stealing something out the side of this lorry. German, so a Lithuanian plate on a German company. And all we want is to get past. Oh, what's Farmboy gonna say? Give us some info. No worries.
Hey, you'll have to turn around, sorry.
What? Turn around!
I have a passenger. I am a driver.
You can't block the main road, mate!
If you just go to that lane there and turn around the resin, it takes you up that road, it just carries on around.
Fair enough. That sounds like a good solution. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Only 2 minutes extra.
Hey up and welcome to Charlie's Corner. Only kidding. Welcome to Charlie Veach Show. It's your host Charlie Veach, and we are, for reasons because the trains are not running, we're in Longridge near Preston. And you're like, what are you doing in Longridge? Well, I'm going to bring you hopefully a long video, really long and interesting, just like my penis. Being of a peckish disposition, Laura and I walked into the Townie Arms. All right, Townies, you serve food? They're like, no, only drink. Like, okay, thanks. What's this? Public facilities for gents, for ladies and the disabled. It needs more crackheads and vandalizing teenage urban ferals. And what we got? Yeah, it's okay. It's got trees. Trans farmers, Roberts in disguise. These ladies up here, even the one in the car, I reckon they all drink at the Mississippi. The Mississippi, they get the cocktails. It's my favorite US state, after Louisiana, of course. I can't watch Quentin Tarantino movies the same way since I figured out he has a foot fetish. Now, I can understand other fetishes. You're into breasts, you're into long hair, you're into other fertility markers. But feet, I ask you, feet. Like, it's an organ that looks like an ugly woman's face. Can you say that? It must be posh here in Longridge. They have a booths. It's like the Northern Waitrose hiding. Can you see it? A booths. Oof. And Cloud9, Antiques. Uh-oh, feral little boys, 10-year-olds. So careful, Laura. Check your pockets. We're going to get mugged. We're going to get mugged. They look well hard. Offer them cigarettes as a peace offering. Bar open. Free plug for the big cow. It seems to be like what I do, but for corporate clients. So you're around Longridge, you need your wedding and drone shots, animal shots. Speak to the big cow on 01772 910 940. Now they owe me shekels for the free plug. Looking at the Longridge Family Hub, Lancashire County Council, and I was like, that's a very diverse advert. And I went, wait a minute. The brown father there has a brown child, but they've given the white woman a brown child as well. Okay. Stop A on the main bus stops here in Lancashire. The main, in Longridge. It looks like Post Malone's face. Just introducing Laura to Gin Lane by Hogarth. Gin Lane! Look at all these crackheads. Look at that. Who cares about the baby? I want another gin. Where's me Boddingtons? Where's me Carling? Where's me gin? Crackhead. Look at that. Crackhead's been a problem in England for a long time. This doorway puts the shabby back into chic. Nice lion knocker. But doesn't take much work, as Laura says. Doesn't take much. Oh, holy based. Oh, England. England in the springtime. There are now a lot of YouTubers. Your guys are spoilt for choice of YouTubers doing the dystopia tourism around Britain, all the abandoned shops, all the closed businesses. And I must put my hand up. I do it too. Look at that, closed business. One thing we can say about Longridge, it has a fine dogging community. The community that goes to the dog-in. No, I don't mean dogging community, you perverts. A lovely pub. Let's do a bit of wide angle, get some contact. Ooh. I'm liking the tree growth above number 10 here. Look at that. That hilarious moment when some random small town's bus stop is older than the United States of America. This bus stop's from 1773. Nice! I made up those dates just to make the Americans feel bad. There is no date on the bus stop. Oh, random people's front yards. It's so English and springy. Laura, check his hard drive. Halo helmet. What's my favorite? What's my favorite doll? I guess it would... Not Yoshi. Yoshi's too mainstream. I guess the Smurf... No, not Smurf. Kermit, the Lego. Or Batman. Hey, Batman. So, it was fun. White Bull Muse, I was just saying to Laura, we're going to get some people, like, shouting, excuse me, what are you doing? And as soon as I said that to her, a white van with two lads in it drove past it. What the fuck are you doing looking in people? Literally just said that. Laura, I think I could afford a mortgage on that one. Yeah, we could live in the Hyundai. Oh, English spring, it's so springy. That's nice. Is that like a beer barrel? Now it's a pot for, what plant is that? Lavender. Even in the countryside, look at that, CSI. Look at that, vintage. Lovely. And the chicken whisperer. My girlfriend brings all the chickens to the yard, even the cocks out, and they're like, oh, here's a big cock, here he is, oh, here's big boy. Look at that. My girlfriend brings all the cocks to the yard. Farmers having a look. Way. Woo! Just look at it. Just a random side of the road just outside Longridge, and just look at it. Hey Laura, I found the alpha tree here at Rock House. Oh, the daddy. Okay, it's all going on in the countryside, I think. Yeah, well, there you go. That's a nice barn from 1837. Even nicer Porsche just behind that wall. Oh God, it's for here. Laura, I shouldn't be filming. I've arrived at Dilworth Service Reservoir. Big Victorian waterworks. Actually, just after the Victorians, but they put some effort in. Look at that architecture. And let's look at the date. 1906. Preston Corporation Waterworks. And look at the effort they put into the architecture. Can you imagine United Utilities or Thames Water doing that now? No. United Utilities, it's a monopoly, gets government contracts to pipe water to your house. They've got chairman, shareholders, board of directors. In fact, it's a UK PLC, a public limited company traded on the stock market. Shares worth, obviously, tens of billions of pounds. And do I like paying £33 a month to get stuff that falls for free from the sky? I love it. I hope they buy a new Ferrari for this year. And after the longest of walks out of Longridge to Longridge Fell, we're at Beacon Fell View Holiday Park. They would have given it a 5th star, but they were like, they're only prefab, like little caravan huts. Now this here, it's like a little mini quarry. This is quite a nice little holiday park home. And I think it's the main one, and it's number 1A. 1A! Hey! And it's part of the Willoughby collection. Oh God, there's some chicken coop ones, look, on the hill. It's pretty cool. What is it? Is it Mickey Mouse? Is it a demon, a fuzzy velvet demon with red ears? We'll never know. They're multiplying. It's the alpha and the omega, the white and the black. The chess pieces are being toppled. A bit wobbly. See that, people? That's Lancashire. That is quite Ribble Valley. In fact, I think it is Ribble Valley, or well, it's one of the valleys anyway. This is quite civilized. Food. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.